Hello.
Hi there.
10 games are left.
Who's going to win the scoring title?
And who's going to get the first overall pick with our draft simulator?
All of that coming up next.
Welcome to the Slewfoot Hockey Show. Here are your hosts, Fred Angema and Dave Abbey.
Hi, and welcome to the Slewfoot Hockey Show.
Yes.
Welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I was away, and then I was away again. Away last week with illness, as you can, I don't know, you can still kind of hear it a little bit.
Injury train.
I was on the injury train. Yeah, I just got released with Carey Price. Me and Carey, we're off the train together. Yeah. Yeah. So, and I had a work thing a couple of weeks ago. So I apologize if you've missed us, but we're back today.
Probably have.
I think I think so. Yeah. I know some people were like, "Where are you guys?"
Yeah.
We said, we're just
chilling.
We're just chilling.
Gonna relax.
Yep. We got to get ready for the playoffs.
Who did that sound bite?
Oh,
was that line?
No, that was Carey Price that did that.
Oh yeah.
Chill out. Just relax. Yeah, I'll see if I can find that.
Just chill out. Just relax.
Yeah.
I think I got it pretty good.
Yeah, it was really close. Yeah. No, they're.
Oh my God, no.
No, that's it.
Just relax. Just chill out.
There you go.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's good. So that's what we were doing.
Yeah, just chilling out and relaxing. But we're back, and we're going to talk some more hockey. There's, like we said off the top, only 10 games left for a lot of people. Most people.
Yep.
Most
Few have
players.
9.
Yeah, I think
A few teams that need more games have 9.
I think Boston still has 18 games left, though. They seem to have that many games left all season.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think they might actually be caught up with everybody.
Yeah,
now.
I think so. It's either 10 or 9. I'm pretty sure.
For months, it was always, Boston has,
4 games in hand.
4 games in hand. Yeah. But I think they are actually down. No, they still have 2 games in hand. A lot of people. They've only played 70 games, so
Wow.
they have a little bit more.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So they have 12 games left.
So they got a tough finish.
Yes.
Well, they're not. Are they not dropping like flies?
No, not really. No.
Bacchus?
They are this evening. Oh, as far as injuries?
Players.
Injuries, yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But we'll get into that because we're going to do the injury train today. We haven't done that in a while.
Right on.
We're going to find out who's had some injury trouble and what teams might be in trouble going into the playoffs.
For sure.
Or might miss the playoffs because of injuries.
Yeah, Red Wings.
Canadians?
I think that's why.
That's exactly why.
Injuries to Datsuk, Yzerman.
To the general manager's managing capabilities.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Sorry, was that out loud?
You're not talking about the Red Wings, though.
No.
You're talking about your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, who got full confidence from the owner yesterday saying, he'll be back.
That's what he said today, maybe.
Or was it today?
Tomorrow's a whole new day.
That's right. It's one day.
That's right.
One day to talk about.
They always tell the truth.
That's right. We're also going to talk about the scoring race because there's some really good scoring races with 10 to 12 games left, and who could grab those trophies by the end of the year.
Yeah, it's tight.
It is very, very tight. So
scoring race, like a couple guys have moved up. A couple guys moved down.
Yes.
Which has to happen if a couple guys move up.
This is true. There's actually one guy, and then we'll talk about that a little bit later, who I thought would be at the top and who's not.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But I won't tell you. We're going to announce who wins this T-shirt sitting on this table here. We're going to announce the winner of that T-shirt, and then we're going to announce at least what we're thinking of doing for the playoffs.
Right.
a new contest we're going to be having for that.
It's not often we think,
No,
so take advantage.
that's right. Okay. So, Dave,
Yes.
why don't we kick it off
Yep.
with some top shelf news?
Sounds good.
It's time for Top Shelf News.
I saw you take advantage.
Yeah,
So I thought
I had
would
to.
too.
It was delicious.
It is amazing. Mm-hmm. It's from our sponsor.
Well, not yet. We're working on it. Yeah. So, Dave, the scoring race is heating up. Currently, there's a couple we want to talk about today, at least. First of all, the Rocket Richard,
Sure.
which is for, if you don't know, and you're just tuning in and finding out that this is a hockey show and we're talking about hockey.
Correct.
The Rocket Richard Trophy is for the top goal scorer
Right.
in the NHL.
Right. Most goals by the end of the regular season.
That's correct.
Yep.
And does not include the playoffs.
No.
Just the regular
Or
season.
assists.
Or assists. Just
Goals only.
Goals only, including
Because the
empty
Rocket
net goals.
was good at that.
He was good at scoring the goals.
Does it include shootout game winners?
No. Shootout goals are not in
They get credit for those, do they not? Because they say
As game-winning
he
goals?
scored the game winner. It has to be accounted for
No,
somewhere.
but shootout goals do not count towards the goals category.
But the winning shootout goal should. If I win 3-2 in a
I disagree
shootout,
because I don't like the shootout
I
anyway.
hate the shootout.
Yeah.
But if I win 3-2 in a shootout,
Should it be a
that
goal?
winning goal should count. It's 3-2 now.
Now you're getting way too complicated.
Yeah.
What if you counted all the goals that were scored in a shootout?
You know, there wouldn't be that much.
You would have like 800 goals by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
maybe not
only
that
the
many.
meaningful ones where it finishes the game.
Well, then those goals are not meaningful at all. None of them
No.
in the shootout.
At that particular time, they're meaningful,
Right.
but the winning shootout goal
I don't think they
should
should count.
count.
All right.
How does it get to be 3-2?
Well, it's the shootout that decides that, but
So they just get, we're going to give you 3 because a couple guys scored and a couple guys over here didn't.
well, they
Somebody-
count
but
as
then
goals, but they don't count on the score sheet. It's not an official statistic.
I got a great resolution for it.
Stop the shootout?
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Brutal.
Let us know what you think. Because we'd like to know, and we
Yes.
love talking about the shootout, don't we?
I would say majority of people, I got to do a poll. Majority of people would say get rid of the shootout.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Okay, we'll put a
Why
poll up
don't
on.
they do why don't they do it in the playoffs? Because it sucks. That's why.
Yeah, they play until you drop,
Yeah, I love that.
or until they score a meaningful goal.
Who doesn't love staying up till 3, watching a triple, quadruple overtime game? I would love it.
Yeah,
You know, at intermission, you got to get up and jog on the spot or something.
That's
So you don't
right.
Doze off and miss
another
wicked-
monster. Yeah,
or a peace tea.
peace tea. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to do that. Peace tea. There we go.
Little trick.
So the Rocket Richard currently is led by Alex Ovechkin, who hit.
Yeah, what were we talking about again?
Yeah, he hit 600 goals. Did he not the other day? Or
Yeah, he's at 601 now, I believe, after
or
last
not?
week.
Not the other day, but just last
A
week.
few days ago, yeah.
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 So yeah, 600. Congratulations to him, the best goal scorer in Washington Capitals history.
I would imagine so.
Yeah,
Mike Gartner?
more than Mike.
Cicerelli? 601. 603. But not all with Washington.
Right?
Wait a minute. Was Cicerelli in Washington? No.
No. Dale Hunter was.
He probably got 0 with Washington. That's 603.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it was 603
Maybe.
for a player undrafted.
Anyway, he's got 43 goals. He's got 43
Yeah,
goals
yeah.
this year. And Patrick Laine also has 43 goals. Now, on a scale of
1 to 600?
no, trying to think of a couple who had Lennon. Lennon had a good beard, did he not?
John?
Not John Lennon.
Oh.
Like the
Julian?
he might have a good beard. I don't know.
Maybe.
No, let's go Apache Sidney Crosby beard to a
Patrick Laine.
On a scale of patchy Sidney Crosby to hillbilly Jim, how bad is Sidney Crosby or
Laine's beard?
Patrick Laine's beard?
I think his new name is Patchy Laine.
Patchy Laine. Yeah. Or Amos.
It is.
Amos Laine.
It is horrible.
It is awful. It is the worst looking beard ever.
And he was playing with it last night. He just kept going like this. I'm like, stop.
Stop doing
I have
that.
to tune out. I want to watch this game.
It's like,
But there was a kid. Did you see the kid last night? Banging on the glass. They had a beard same as Laine.
Oh, that's
It was
awesome.
Great.
That is
more
awesome.
tape than anything. But,
yeah.
but
So
it was great.
he's tied with Ovechkin
Right.
with 43 goals so far.
Yep.
How exciting is he going to be in the playoffs, by the way? It's going to be so much fun to watch
If
that
he stays
guy.
healthy, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Like last night was.
all he does is offense.
Yep.
That's what he does.
Yep.
I'm,
Paul Maurice.
I'm here to score goals and grow my beard funky like.
That's
you
what
know?
Paul Maurice said. He says, day one, that guy walked in our dressing room and he could score goals.
Yeah.
So we're working with him. He's still a teenager.
He's 19 years old.
Crazy.
What were you doing at 19? Not scoring 43 goals
No, I was-
at the NHL level.
No, I was trying to sneaking in bars. Wait a minute, I was legal. Nobody believed me.
Right. You're
I
not
was-
19.
You're way too short for
Wait,
that.
look at my cool beard.
What do you think I bought this mustache for?
That's awesome.
But it's incredible that he can score whenever he feels like it. It seems like. Mm-hmm. But Paul Maurice said there's still elements of his game that he's missing, but they're going to work with him, and he scores goals. is
I
what
don't
he
care.
does.
If you score 43 goals, you don't need to play defense. Maybe a little bit, but
Yeah, you still
not
got to be
much.
responsible all over the ice if you're out there. But they could make him a fantastic player both ways. Mm-hmm. He could get a Selke. He could get a Norris.
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
Maybe even a
You'd never-
Vezina.
You'd never put him on the blue line. Like
No.
Buffalo was versatile that way, but
Right.
they already have that in that lineup.
Right, exactly. Malkin has 40 goals. William Karlsson down in Vegas. 39
Oh,
goals.
after 3 last night.
Yeah, got a hattie last night.
Natural.
Yeah, natural hat trick. Tyler Seguin,
36.
Eric Stahl, and Nathan McKinnon all have 38 goals as
Wow.
of half an hour ago. This may have changed
Before this evening's game
Yes,
started.
Yes. Who do you like in this race? Do you go against the wily old vet
No.
in
That's what I was going to say.
in Alex Ovechkin?
He's won it a few times. That's who I'm going to go with.
Okay.
Yeah. What'd they say William Karlsson has scored 18 goals in his career before this year?
It's insane what he's done. And he's just, yeah. Columbus must be going, what were we thinking?
Yeah.
He didn't fit into their plans.
Nope.
And he fit
There's
into
a lot of
Vegas'
players like
plans.
that.
Yeah. They're all playing in Vegas.
Well,
Or Columbus, you mean.
yeah.
A lot of players don't fit in with Columbus's plans.
Right.
Yeah.
So they move him on out like Rick Nash.
That's right. He's doing okay.
Yeah.
Well, he was there a long time, though. He was
Mark
there.
thought.
Right?
There's a bunch.
Yes. Okay.
Danny Fritchie.
Danny Fritchie.
He played with a lot of Knights and Sergeant Sting.
Oh, okay.
And then he got Columbus, and I don't know what happened after that. Sure, we could hockey DB him, but
We could, but just not right now.
no.
Okay, so the Art Ross Trophy, that's for the top goal scorer, goals and assists.
Yes.
So the top point getter.
I do assist in the shootout. Wait a minute.
There is no assist in the shootout? Oh, that's right.
Dude,
You can pass to
I
yourself.
might- maybe that's going to be something. 2
And it-
on 0 in a shootout.
Just to excite things. Jazz things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
one.
that assist on the winning goal would count.
Actually, I got another idea. How about you put another person on with them and then 3 on the other team and just play like that until someone scores?
Oh, you know, it would be awesome if they did 3 on 3 in overtime in the playoffs.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yes. That
Wouldn't
I would.
Or at least 4
I
on
would
4.
endorse.
4 on 4 for 10 minutes, 3 on 3.
Oh, drop player like every 5 or so?
Yeah.
They do that in minor hockey.
Yeah.
It's for 5-on-5. Every minute they drop a player.
Do it.
And then it's 1-on-1.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. The kid less tired wins.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Yep. But anyway, yeah, Art Ross.
Art Ross.
Did we say who's at where?
Not yet,
Okay.
but we will.
Okay.
So Nikita Kucherov from Tampa Bay,
Yes.
36 goals, 57 assists for 93 points. Evgeny Malkin, also in the conversation here, 40 goals, 49 assists for 89 points.
It's good. Mm-hmm. Solid year.
Nathan McKinnon, 38 goals, 51 assists for 89 points.
Not bad.
Connor McDavid, 34 goals, 55 assists, 89 points.
Very good.
I think he has as many points as the rest of his team does.
Probably.
And Claude Giroux and Steve Stamkos each have 84 points. Now, this is where I was going to say, I thought Stamkos, I know we talked extensively about Steven Stamkos earlier in the year, and we thought, he can do it. He's going to easily hit 100 points this year.
Yep.
Yeah, we were wrong.
Is he playing with Kucherov right now on the same line?
I think he is. Maybe he misses the feller that got traded to the Rangers.
St. Louis?
Yeah, Martin St. Louis.
You're probably thinking,
Vladimir Masnikov.
Yes.
That's who I was thinking of.
yeah, they were on a line together. You're right. So can't Miller help out?
Sure he can.
What's going on here?
Might be too late now with only 10 games left.
I don't know. He's only 9 points out, right?
Only 9 points. Yeah.
He could have a 4-point night
Yeah.
easily.
But Kucherov is on
the
his
same
line,
line.
so he could also have a
He's
4-point
going to
night.
factor in those points somehow.
Yeah. It looks like
Yeah.
he could be the person to beat.
Stamkos?
No. Kucherov.
Really?
Kucherov.
Yeah, okay. If it's your selection right now with those numbers, you going to pick him to finish? He's been leading for a long time.
He has.
It's like in golf. It's hard to lead from Thursday to Sunday.
Well, that's true.
He's gonna tire out.
Well, no. I mean, he's been playing pretty well. He got 3 points the other night. Did he not?
Yeah.
It
so
depends.
he's slowing down.
It's a team game,
Got 4
Dave.
the night before that.
So,
It is a team game.
who would you think?
I'm gonna say McKinnon just because he's
He's lighting it up.
really going right now.
Yeah, he really is.
Like he made my Red Wings look silly last night on purpose. But
That's not a bad choice. That is not a bad choice at all.
And he's 4 points out.
Yeah, it's achievable.
He could get those 4 points tomorrow.
Sure, he could.
And he's not on the same line as Kucherov.
No, he is not. No,
He wouldn't benefit from McKinnon's goal scoring.
I think maybe if McKinnon catches him, yeah, I think he can pass
Has
him.
Malkin cooled off a little bit? Like, was he? I haven't seen many Pittsburgh games lately.
Yeah, me either. Food for thought. Food for thought. I think McKinnon, any one of those guys, I mean, they're definitely in the conversation.
Yeah.
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 I want to talk a little bit about the Hart Trophy because, I've heard a lot of conversation lately about the Hart Trophy.
Yep.
We just haven't addressed it on our show because we've been gone a couple of weeks. Who do you think? I mean, I know, Taylor Hall went on a
Yeah, he's kind of
on a big.
cooled off a little.
He has cooled off on a little bit. I mean, he went 26, 28 games,
Something like that, yeah.
with point streak.
Yep.
And we were going to talk about that last week, but it never happened.
The streak died.
The streak died. Yes.
So now it means nothing.
No. It means something. I mean,
They're still having a pretty good year.
Yeah.
He's leading the team.
Yeah. Do you think maybe one of the best Devils ever, or is it just 1 year?
No, I think he'd be in the conversation of best Devils ever. Why not?
Yeah, after a couple of seasons, perhaps, right?
Yeah.
Yep. He's really led the team.
Remember we talked about last year that he was just wouldn't let it go, that he was so mad at Edmonton? Even this year we talked about it. Saying, let it go already, man. Just you're not in Edmonton anymore. Probably doesn't want to be.
No.
Misses his buddies? Sure. But now he's got one of his buddies back.
Yes, he does.
Patrick Maroon.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great if he was
Adam
number
Henrique.
5. It'd be great if Patrick Maroon was number 5.
Maroon 5.
That's good. That's exactly what I meant. But
That's awesome.
No, he's having a good year, but he has tailed off a little bit.
Mm-hmm. If you were to look at these guys, I mean, would you say Kucherov I mean, the MVP, the Hart Trophy, really is who is most valuable to that team. So if you remove that player from the team, would they be as successful?
Yeah, well, the guys we just talked about for the Art Ross, all those names would be in there.
Kucherov?
Stamkos, he's valuable, 84 points, team captain. So sure, he's valuable to that team. It'd be another name in there that would be hard to give it to would be McDavid.
Yeah.
He's valuable to his team, obviously, but they're not good.
Right, and that's been kind of the argument. Does the team need to be making the playoffs or be in a postseason position for that player to win? Or is it simply, you know what? He's the best player on that team. Without him, they wouldn't even be this good.
Every team has a best player.
Sure.
He is definitely the best player on that team. But
you need to be...
How 89 points, how good does he have to be to make the Oilers successful?
300 points.
What else could he do to win that Hart Ross?
Play defense as well.
Hart Trophy, sorry.
I don't know. I mean, he
wrote some rebounds, so Talbot...
Right. So is there a qualifier to it then that you can only win the Hart Trophy if your team makes the playoffs?
I don't think it should be.
No, but it's kind of how everybody votes for it, though, right?
It's a tough world, though.
It is a tough world. It totally is tough.
So, yes, he's valuable to his team, but they're not in the playoffs.
That's true.
Okay, he's 4 points out from top spot.
Yep.
Say he had 93 points, tied for top spot.
Okay.
They're still out of the playoffs.
Would he be the MVP?
How do you get it? How do you give the Hart to, say, Kucherov when they're tied with points? When clearly McDavid is more valuable to his team than Kucherov is to the Lightning.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Yep. Why don't we just burst everybody's bubble and say Nathan McKinnon's going to win it?
I agree. I agree with you.
But they need to make the playoffs.
They're going to. They're in a wild card spot right now, right?
Yes, they are.
They're going to make the playoffs.
Okay.
They're flying too high right now not to.
Yeah, on a bit of a roll again, right?
He doesn't have to be the points leader.
No.
That's what the Art Ross is for.
Nope. He's taken that team, and you can tell there's a player every year who takes their team, and McDavid did it last year. He took the Oilers, said, "Hey boys, jump on, let's go. I'll make you all look better."
Right.
And the team just hasn't responded this year.
Where's Gabriel Landeskog?
Yeah, he's on McKinnon's left shoulder right now.
And he's got the C on his shirt.
Yes, he does. McKinnon's just a great player. We all knew he was going to be a great player eventually, right?
Yeah.
He's played out of this world.
Yeah.
This year, and I mean,
and he's getting better as the season goes on because they were way out.
Well, not way out.
Halfway through, they were bad.
They were pretty good though. They were much better than they were last year. But yeah, I didn't think they were going to be a playoff team.
I think we made fun of them this year.
We made fun of them a lot last year.
Yeah.
And I think this year not as much.
I think earlier on we did.
Yeah.
But I think now you can't. They're in a wild card spot.
Yeah.
I think they're shocking everybody.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to not shock everybody and still win the Hart Trophy.
I think he's definitely a candidate for the Hart Trophy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't count him out. Okay. Well, I would say he is the most valuable. I mean, you could argue. Okay.
Most valuable to his team in the playoffs. But the award
that would be the Lady Bing. No, that's not the Lady Bing.
Most gentlemanly.
Yeah, that's not the right
less
one.
penalty minutes. But most valuable.
What is it then? What is the MVP in the playoffs?
It's the
la 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 la.
You know.
Yeah. It's the one with the little leaves on it.
Yes.
The Conn Smythe.
Conn Smythe. Right.
There we go.
The little leaves. That nailed it for us.
Yes.
Right. So at the end of the regular season, you could debate this forever.
Oh,
that
you totally
McDavid
could.
should be he should win the Hart Trophy. Not anywhere does it say you need to be in the playoffs too.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say that at all. But
it's just hard to give it to him when his team's not in the playoffs.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like,
because a lot of his supporting cast hasn't shown up most nights.
But is that his fault?
No, it's not his fault.
He's done what he has to do to make that team successful.
Yes, he has.
So he is the most valuable to his team.
I don't disagree with you.
Good.
It's just that a lot of other people do.
Do they?
Yes.
It's good debate though. Like really.
Yeah, it is. I love talking about it because I mean you can talk about it for so long, and there's so many great stories and
even after they award
so many
to
arguments.
McDavid,
right?
At the end of this year, when he wins it,
That'd be insane if he won it again.
Yeah,
I would
think
be.
it's great.
I think I would be shocked.
He's an outsider that should win it.
He's he's easily still top 5 player in the league, right?
Yeah.
Number 2, or is he top 5? I mean, last year it was number 1, number 2, right?
Right, with Crosby, right?
Right. And where's
Up and
Crosby?
down.
Where's Crosby on this list?
Nowhere.
Right, but he's done more. I mean, he's on the line every night with 2 young players.
So McDavid is number 1 right now in the world.
Okay.
So how can he not be the Hart Trophy winner?
All right.
Oh, amazing.
So both Nashville and now Tampa Bay have clinched playoff berths. Nashville clinching the other night. They have 104 points. Tampa Bay has 102 points. Followed closely by Boston and then Vegas. And then Winnipeg.
And Vegas
then
has slipped a little.
Slipped a little. Ooh. Yeah,
They've played 72 games.
they've played 500 their last 10 games. They're slipping.
But they are.
That's right.
With Vegas standards.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
thought they would have been over 100 right now if Nashville and Tampa are.
I thought they would have had the best home record.
They're
Vegas.
5 points behind Tampa.
Yeah.
They were ahead of them for a few months.
They're just coasting now. Now they're just trying to keep their guys healthy.
Good the other night.
Yeah. They're just trying to keep their guys healthy.
That's true. All right.
Man, I'm excited to see what those guys are going to do in the playoffs.
It's exciting watching Winnipeg.
Isn't it? Isn't it? That's going to be fun to watch too.
Jacob Trouba wishes he could watch one.
Yeah.
Oh, man. He should have watched out for Jamie Benn. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
My word.
Yep. So we're going to talk a little bit about who would play who in the playoffs.
Okay.
Who would be playing whom or who?
I go with who.
Okay.
Because I don't understand the word whom.
Whom.
It feels like, should I get my...
Yeah.
Whom. Right now my legs are crossed. You can't see it. Whom.
I'm just sitting on a cloud right now. Yeah. Of course, so Tampa...
Cloud 9?
Cloud 9.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Tampa Bay, 102 points. I don't think these are going to change. This might be very well with 10 games, unless someone gets super hot right now.
Yeah.
This could be it, I think.
It's not going to change a whole lot.
No. Although Florida is probably going to get 2 points tonight. So that could...
They're playing the Habs, are they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
Who knows? The Habs are... This last week and a half, they were doing so well until they met the Leafs. And
Yeah,
they just didn't show up.
They're playing pretty
beat
decent.
Dallas?
They're playing pretty decent.
Dallas is pretty uppy downy.
Yes, uppy downy for sure. So Tampa would be playing New Jersey.
What a matchup.
Yeah, and the Devils have won both games so far.
What a shame one of those teams has to go home.
Yeah, I know.
Really, like...
Yeah. That could that be a first round upset? Or no?
Yeah.
You think?
Why not?
Yeah, true. Boston would still be playing Toronto.
Well, yes.
And the Leafs actually lead that 3 wins to 1 loss.
Yeah, but Boston's got 17 games in hand.
Yes, this is true. Yeah.
You know what? I still think in a 7-game series, you're playing the same team. Boston is way more physical than the Leafs.
Yeah.
And would just...
They have a little bit more playoff experience.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a sweep or anything, but it could go 7 games.
Yep.
But it would just... I'd have to give it to Boston.
You've got some Stanley Cup winners. Some Stanley Cup winners.
Yep.
One guy we didn't talk about because he's been out injured, Patrice Bergeron. He's been in a lot of Hart Trophy conversations as well this year. And why not? That guy's just outstanding.
Sure is. How many games has he missed?
A few. We'll check on that. That's coming up.
Okay.
And then Washington would be playing the streaking Columbus Blue Jackets. They've won 7 in a row.
If I was the Capitals, I'd be nervous.
Yeah.
Just from your history of first rounds.
Yeah. I've noticed that Washington's been playing a lot of Philip Grubauer, though, lately.
I wonder why.
I think they might be
got pulled the other night, I think.
He might be, Holtby might be just getting some rest for the playoffs.
Should be.
He's got to be your number 1 in the playoffs, right?
I would think so.
Yep. Pittsburgh would play Philadelphia.
That's been a matchup for weeks. You know what I mean? And I think, I don't know who to give that one to. Philadelphia, I'm I'm amazed they're in so far.
And Philly's only behind Pittsburgh by 2 points.
I know. But Pittsburgh had a really good run there, and then they dropped off a little bit.
Yep.
Like,
And they're starting
who was it
goal.
that beat them like a month ago?
Their starting goalie's still out too.
It wasn't Philadelphia. Pittsburgh's?
Yes.
No.
He's back.
I think Philadelphia's having goaltending injury issues.
Well, they got Peter Mrazek. It's all good now.
Is it? He was a backup in Detroit, eh?
Yeah.
That's not in the playoffs?
They've got 2 goalies that are out right now. Brian Elliott.
Yeah.
And
the other guy.
Yeah, and the other guy. And in the West,
Yeah.
it would be Vegas and Colorado. What a series that would be.
Sure would.
Yeah. And
They got the runner-up for the Hart Trophy winner on Colorado.
there you go. They've got to play each other still 2 more times.
Really?
Yeah. The first game was pretty good for Vegas when they shut them out 7-0.
Whew.
Yeah.
See, that's when Colorado was bad.
Well, they're probably playing in Vegas as well, so
On a Thursday night.
yeah. Yeah, makes it tough.
And they got there on Monday.
Yeah. Exactly. A couple long days in Vegas or long nights.
Let loose, fellas.
Yeah.
See you back at the rink on Thursday.
Oh,
Hey, Coach.
maybe we should have said there's a curfew.
We'll show up Thursday morning.
Yeah. San Jose would play Anaheim.
Beauty. I don't know who to give that to, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, Sharks lead the series 3-0, but
Yep. They've been all in shootouts.
I don't know. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
All in shootouts. They've won
Look
all.
at that. You're right.
Yep.
Oh, except for one.
All 3 wins.
Yeah.
In the shootouts, and they don't have shootouts
In the playoffs.
in the playoffs. And Anaheim
Okay,
made it to the Western Conference Finals last year. Did they not?
Yeah, but
And lost to Nashville
and they started out really bad last year.
in the
And
playoffs.
got really good. No, in the regular season.
hmm
Remember that? And this year they just are unpredictable.
Anaheim.
Whole season. Yeah.
Anaheim. Yeah.
Whole season. Just
They have
don't
been.
know
They've been
who's
kind of
gonna
up
show
and down, right?
Yep. They didn't start the season with Getzlaf, right? He was out for the first
Yeah, he was out for a
10
while.
games or something.
Mhm.
They lost Perry for a bunch.
Yeah.
They lost
Getzlaf is a playoff performer. He really is.
Yeah, he looks like he's healthy. He's stepping up. I watched the game the other night, and he was like playing old time hockey. Like he was hitting hard and in everybody's face. It was
He's
good.
playing Ryan Getzlaf hockey.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Corey Perry looked pretty good that night.
he
Being Corey Perry.
fought Justin Applicator. that game was full of fights. It was great.
Yeah. Nashville against the Kings.
I feel bad for LA there
Yeah, so do I.
because
Preds look so good,
They certainly do.
don't they? Mm-hmm. They're a scary,
They really do.
scary team.
They have a lot of depth
A ton of depth,
on forwards,
like everywhere.
on defense,
Yeah,
in goaltending.
yeah.
Really?
I mean, they're top 6 defense. Like their 6 defensemen
Yeah,
are all really good. Even their third pairing is pretty good.
David Poyle.
Yeah,
Every year he's somehow he just.
yeah.
Oh, good for him. They're looking good.
Yes.
I would hate to play them in the first round.
Or the second round. Yeah, maybe even the third.
Maybe.
16 wins for them this year
Yep.
in the playoffs. I'm thinking, or am I getting ahead of myself?
You're maybe getting here.
Okay. Winnipeg would play Minnesota, which is not that far. I mean, that'd be
No.
you could almost
countries.
drive. Yeah. Drive back and forth from Manitoba to Winnipeg.
One has a prime minister
Or
that's
Winnipeg
pretty
too.
honest,
Yeah,
and one has a president that's not.
true. Yeah. They both like vacations, though,
Yes.
don't
Yeah,
they?
I thought you meant the Jets. While they do. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, they do. Well, they deserve it.
They do. Yeah.
Yes.
They certainly work as hard as we do, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That's enough politics. We don't talk politics on
No,
our
we
show.
don't.
Okay, and so Florida is trailing New Jersey by 5 points. Everybody else is out.
3 after tonight.
3 probably, yeah. Yeah. Everybody else, I mean, Carolina all the way down to the Buffaloes.
Islanders.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, Buffalo's been eliminated, by the way.
Ah, excellent. Detroit, not yet.
Nope. It's getting close, though.
Yep. They've lost 10 straight.
Yes. Oosh.
They've thrown in the towel. Yeah.
In the hunt on the West, you've got Dallas, who's actually
Struggling.
yeah, and they may have. We're going to talk about this in a minute, but they've lost their goalie too
Yeah.
for at least 2 weeks.
I watched that last
Big
night.
Ben.
That was something.
Yep.
So, interesting point there. Trailing
Louis?
Los Angeles by 0 points.
Yes.
What's the
Los
tiebreaker?
Angeles is ahead in the standings because of wins.
Okay.
39 wins.
Yeah.
Dallas has 38 wins, but they have equal amount of points because of shootouts and all that stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. St. Louis is only behind by 1 point, and they've been turning it on a little bit. Strange situation in St. Louis.
It is. They're one of those teams that they were great at all year. Well, until the last month or so.
Right. And they traded away one of their centers to Winnipeg, and he is flourishing there, playing beside, look at my beard, man. Look at my beard, man.
And his instructions are,
Just pass him
give
the
him the
puck.
puck.
Pass him the puck. He'll shoot it.
give Patchy Line the puck.
Look how fast I shoot the puck. I know it sounds very Austrian, but it's close.
I just shoot it 5-1 and goes in. I don't know why I chose that to just shoot the puck. Yeah, well,
I hit it. I don't even aim anymore. I just shoot.
if it works for you.
It goes in. Look at my scoring record. Yeah.
He's tied his boyhood idol.
Yeah, he has.
Incredible
He has.
story, eh?
It is a pretty incredible story. Who could grow a better beard? Ovechkin or Line?
I don't know. I'm going to say Ovechkin.
Yeah.
It'd be gray.
Oh, it would be. Yeah, just like his hair.
Did you see the
Salt
guy
and
at
pepper.
the Sharks game the other night?
Yeah, looked exactly like
It
Joe
did
Thornton.
look exactly like him, like from 5 years ago.
Right.
Or more.
A younger Joe Thornton.
Yeah, looked exactly.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
Wonder if he was from St. Thomas.
I didn't know. I didn't do a whole lot of follow-up, though. I think I might follow him on Twitter, though. That might be fun. Other news. Hey,
Yep.
you have some news about Lucan, which is a town a little bit
Maybe a half hour from
northeast from here?
here. Yeah.
Yeah, northeast from here in
Just
Strath
north
Vegas.
of the London, Ontario. Yeah. They have been notified that they are in the top 4 for the Craft Hockeyville contest, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah, through Kraft.
So-
They do this every year, right?
Yeah. So huge deal right now. The March 31st, Bettman's going to announce the winner of the 4 finalists. So one will get $250,000 for arena upgrades, which is great.
That's amazing.
So far, the top 4 have got $25,000 each. So great thing for Lucan. But I think we should rally behind this little town.
Yeah, I think we should.
They definitely need an upgrade. It's a hometown and old hockey stomping grounds of Logan Couture,
Logan.
of your San Jose Sharks.
Yep.
Star on the team, I would say.
One of them.
I would say for sure.
Top 2 or 3.
He's definitely endorsing this area, and I think it's a great thing to do. It's the only town in Ontario in the Final Four.
That's right.
So
Home of the Black Donnellys.
It is.
Because that has anything to do with hockey.
Maybe that's why they got chosen. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah.
But starting at on the 30th.
Because everybody from Lucan likes that. Oh, great. He brought up the Donnellys again.
Well, they just did a movie.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. They used the Donnellys from Lucan and Donnellys in the Alvinston area.
Oh.
Yeah. Great movie. Mostly the actors were all volunteer.
Oh.
Because they were excited to tell the story. I want to see it.
Me too.
So starting on the 30th, you can vote for Lucan until, what did I say? Until
The 31st?
Yes, the 31st.
So one day of
at, like,
voting, that's it?
yeah, well.
Oh, I'm going to vote every
about just
minute.
over a day. Over 24 hours.
We're going to vote every minute, and
Yeah.
so should you.
I think it's a great thing.
Yes.
You know, it's the only Ontario town. I know there's some of our viewers and listeners are from outside of Ontario, but this little town
Yeah, they need it.
Very deserving.
They
of
need
this.
it, yes.
You know, they've been overlooked a little bit for other things, and I think it'd be a fantastic thing for Lucan.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of minor hockey goes on there, and they do a lot of good things in that community. It's a fun little place.
They have Bacon Fest, too.
They do.
Bacon Fest. I
doesn't
mean, who
like
has a festival?
bacon?
A festival of bacon. That's
You know what?
incredible.
I bet if they win this,
Yes.
they'll probably have bacon at a fundraiser.
Let's do it. They're going to double the size of Bacon Fest. And who doesn't want that?
And maybe we can get Logan to buy some bacon
Yeah, let's do it.
for the arena.
All right, folks.
Or back bacon.
So head on over to crafthockeyville.com.
Yep. On the 30th. Yep, you got it.
Okay.
Start your voting.
Start your
Help
vote.
these guys out. It's
And
a great
we'll
thing.
talk about this again next week for sure.
For sure.
Any questions? Send them our way.
Right on.
Okay. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, let's talk about the injury train.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You bet. I'm gonna take a sip of this while you sing the song.
Injury train, injury train. Who is on board the injury train? Injury train, injury train. These are the guys that are really in pain.
You know what I think? I think they've sold a lot of tickets for the injury train.
Yes, they have.
Wow.
Yes. So, we're going to kind of just talk about our teams that are kind of in the playoff race.
Okay. Yep.
Because whatever is happening in Arizona stays in Arizona. Yeah. So, excuse me. Josh Manson and Kevin Bieksa.
Mm-hmm.
They're both day-to-day in Anaheim. Yep. Boston. So David Backus the other night, he got a nice little
Slice on the front of his thigh.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
Leg
gonna
laceration.
lacerated.
Doesn't say lower body. I wonder why.
Yeah. He's gonna miss probably at least the next 2 games. And same with Zdeno Chara, upper body. Jake DeBrusk, he's had a pretty good year for Boston so far.
Mm-hmm.
He's been ruled out for a couple of games, Thursday and Saturday.
Yep.
That was March 15th. He could be back.
4 days.
Yep. Charlie McAvoy.
This one was weird. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
I don't even know how he got hurt.
His sprained MCL.
Oh,
He's going to be reevaluated in 4 weeks, so hopefully he's in time.
4 weeks from that date.
Yeah, from
6th?
March 6th.
Okay.
So April,
We're a couple weeks out.
Yep. Could be close for the
And
playoffs.
some of these guys, carry on.
Yep. Patrice Bergeron, still day-to-day, and he was back on the ice, though, so that's good news for
By
Bruins
himself?
fans.
I wonder. Team practice?
Well, someone else saw him, so and reported this, so probably not by
Bergeron's
himself.
back on the ice, I think.
Yeah.
No, but some of these guys went down the same game. Mm-hmm. Like I think Chara and DeBrusk were on the same game,
Okay.
and then Backus was like, what did it say? Saturday night?
Yeah.
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 Holy smokes!
Yes, sir.
And they're still winning.
Still winning.
All those guys out.
Yeah. Yeah, with Pasternak. Pasternak scored his first ever hat trick the other night.
Yeah. I love watching that guy
Why do I know so much about the Bruins?
because they're good.
Yeah. Kind of not. Yeah, kind of difficult to not notice them, right?
You should probably jump ship.
Never.
Really?
Don't say stuff like that. I will tell you to leave, sir.
Well,
Come on.
they're winning.
Yeah.
I guess that'd be me liking the Leafs.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Seth Jones is out this evening. See how that goes.
Never heard about
with
that.
Columbus.
Huh.
And Josh Anderson is still out for, late March, early April. Hopefully they get him back for the playoffs.
So another week or so.
Yep.
Possibly.
Yep. Colorado's got some injuries, but no one really spectacular. Right?
Another starters or anything.
Yep. The Dallas Stars. So Ben Bishop lower body injury. He's going to be reevaluated in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
which might be too late.
Yep.
Yep. Mark Mathod, he suffered a cut to his hand.
He took a shot in the hand.
Yeah, it's like really.
Cut his finger.
Maybe it was the same finger that got lacerated last year and was hanging. Maybe it had to reattach that finger again.
Maybe.
That's just a cut. And Martin Hansel, this was kind of surprising.
That was a killer.
Yeah, so he's not going to be back this season. He had to have spinal fusion.
Is that the same thing Tiger Woods just had?
Yeah,
Spinal
and he's
fusion?
back. And he's back.
Is he ever?
Yeah.
Wow. But he's like, September, October, right? He'll miss the home opener next year.
Right. Who else do we have?
Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah. Jared Spurgeon. He had a partial tear of his hamstring. Ugh.
I don't think it matters if it's partial.
No.
It still hurts.
Even impartial would hurt. Nashville, fairly healthy, right? Only one guy out right now. Kelly Yarncroc.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Yep.
He had a few good goals not too long ago.
Yeah, he's going to be out the regular season.
Why not? Why not sit these guys?
Well, there's only one guy to sit right now.
I mean, I'm just not just him on Nashville. I'm thinking if you're like running away with your division.
You know what I was thinking as well, and I mean, they've got Ryan Johansson healthy.
Yep.
They've got Kevin Fiala.
I was just going to say that too. The guys that they missed last year.
Those are two weapons that they did not have against the Penguins in the finals last year.
That's right.
That's insane.
Yep.
That's so scary. Look out, rest of the NHL. Philadelphia. So they have Michael Neuvirth and Brian Elliott out.
That's the other name.
Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah. He should start skating this week, though. Michael Neuvirth.
Yep.
And same with Brian Elliott.
That's good.
So is Mrazek going to be the backup again?
I'm not sure. You know what? Out of those two guys there, Neuvirth or Elliott, I'm not sure who you'll see back. You're going to have Mrazek in net.
Yeah,
on the bench or in net.
He's the only one playing right now.
But I mean, even when these two guys are healthy, Mrazek's still going to be either one or two.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So one of these guys is going to be...
Matt Murray, by the way, with Pittsburgh. He was concussed.
Okay.
Again. Or injured again. He's
damaged goods.
He's a little bit frail, isn't he?
Maybe trade for Fleury.
Maybe. for the playoffs, anyway. Yeah. Let's see. Tarasenko's day to day.
Yeah, I think he'll be
fine. Yeah.
They need him right now though, because they got to get in, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bowmeister, you use him again. Not going to happen.
Let's talk the Leafs for a second.
Okay.
So
second though.
Yep. Leo Komarov won't be playing tomorrow night.
No.
Frederick Anderson.
Possibility, I heard.
Yep.
Because they sent Jared Sparks back down.
Okay. So they're
loaning him to the Marlies.
Okay, so he could be just backup.
Yep.
Okay. Nikita Zaitsev, he's sick. He just has an illness. Austin Matthews, he's not going to be ready tomorrow, but I think a lot of people are hoping he'll be back sooner than later.
I think Wednesday's the next game. Don't they play Tuesday?
It's Tuesday. Yeah, I don't know
Wednesday?
I don't know about after that.
He's close though.
Yeah, he's close.
He's been skating for like a week.
Well, you don't skate with your shoulder, so as much as your legs.
A lot less.
Yes. So we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, and what do we have?
Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas has a few players. Riley Smith, Lucas Biza, Oscar Lindbergh,
Clayton Stoner.
Yeah.
Since October 3rd.
Well, he probably won't be back. Nope. Jacob Trouba from the Jets. He was steamrolled a little bit.
He was trying to lay the hit.
Yeah. Jamie Benn's a big boy.
Jamie Benn.
Yep, he did. So it looks like it could
undisclosed.
be
It's a concussion.
Could be a concussion.
He had the Bambi legs trying to get to the bench. 6 feet away.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Bambi legs. Yeah. Steve Mason.
They don't need him.
Nope. But
Hellebuck is the man.
He is. There you go. So that's the injury train.
Then you still have Michael Hutchins.
Yeah.
2 former London Knight goalies.
Yeah, he's
Waiting.
concussed. There you go. So, we'll talk about a few more things the rest of this show.
Yep.
So, I saw a tweet a couple of weeks ago from Gordon Miller, TSN. He does a lot of play-by-play
Certainly does.
for that network, and I just want to get your thoughts on this because I thought they were kind of cool. 3 changes I would like to see the NHL make is what Gordon Miller wrote. Number 1, 3 points for a regulation win. What do you think about that?
No.
No?
It's strange.
They do it. They do it in soccer.
Yeah.
They do 3 points.
That's a very good reason why not to do it.
But know what else they do? Know what else they do in soccer?
Lay on the field injured when they're
They
not.
don't have the shootout. They have ties.
They used to have a shootout. They used to do free kicks.
Okay, but never in a league.
Really?
Never in the league.
My league they did.
Oh, really?
St. Thomas, Ontario.
Well, when you're 6?
7 or 8. No, but did they not at one time do that? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm thinking like
I think it's
Whitecaps or something.
I think it's better. Because here's what's happening right now. Say you're tied at the end of regulation.
Yep.
You get that shootout win.
Yep.
You got the extra point. That's
Sure.
2 points. That's as many points as if you would win in regulation. So you're not being rewarded for winning in regulation.
Okay.
I think that's a great idea, to reward the teams who actually take the time and win in regulation.
Okay.
And then you can win. You can try to get that loser point or that winner point, whatever it is,
Yeah.
in the shootout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just bizarre.
Okay.
I'm a traditionalist.
Okay.
I just like there's 2 points available. Who wants it? If you tie, you both get one.
Right. Then
But
we need to get rid of the
there's no
shootout.
ties
then.
anymore,
No.
right? So
There's no. Yeah.
I'd be fine with a tie and they'd both get a point. I'd be fine with that. After do a 10-minute 3-on-3. Get rid of the shootout. Add 5 minutes to the overtime. 3-on-3. Still tied. Point each.
Okay.
That would get rid of a lot of ties and standings. Still,
Yeah. Okay.
it's not that much of a problem where they got to add a point to a winner in regulation win.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think it's fine. Just get rid of the shootout is the real problem.
That is the real problem.
It absolutely is.
I totally think it is. So.
Like if you put 3 guys on the ice each side for 10 minutes, they're going to go hard to get that extra point.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't, they both get a point. Next game.
The 3-on-3, I agree, is some of the most
Fantastic.
exciting hockey.
It is.
So
That's why they do it in the All-Star game too. 'Cause it's
expand
exciting.
that. Expand, like you
Yeah.
said, another
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yep.
Because
And I think it's going to be the battle of the fittest because who's going to tire out faster?
yeah,
3-on-3, and they're going to be changing. You know, they throw it back to their goalie and change lines.
general managers, you're meeting right now in Boca Raton or wherever you are.
Yeah.
Listen to us. We appeal to
Please.
you,
Please.
the general managers and changers of the game.
Yeah.
Get rid of the shootout.
Do some good.
Start a bottle drive. Get rid of the shootout, man.
Sell cookies. That seems to raise money.
Donate to the,
Shoes.
yeah, do something. Yeah, whatever. Anyway,
Just get rid of the shootout, man.
get rid of the shootout.
Oh.
Extend the 3-on-3 an extra 5 minutes.
It'd be phenomenal.
You
Trust the Slewfoots. Slewfeet?
slew feets. Oh, without the S, slew feet. Yes. Okay. If a player re-signs with his team after 5 years, only 50% counts towards the cap.
I don't have a problem with that.
I think that's
Why not?
great.
That shows loyalty. Mm-hmm. And it gets rid of guys moving to make cap space. It keeps the teams together.
Yes.
It's going to help a general manager
Yeah, absolutely.
maintain what he's trying to build, rather than a guy going, "I'm out because I want too much."
Yeah,
money."
you'd get some real good dynasties and some really good
for
rivalries.
sure, for sure.
You know?
Yep, I like it.
Okay, so if a team has had the first overall pick the previous 3 years, their lottery odds are reduced by 50%.
I don't mind the idea. 50% seems like a lot, but I don't mind the idea that the lottery odds should be reduced. They may not want it anyway.
True.
It's done great things for Edmonton.
It has, totally.
Let's see, they got rid of Hall. They got rid of somebody else. They're
The Russian feller.
yes, now
Yeah.
Yapakov.
Yeah.
Yapakov.
Yapakov.
Yakupov. Oh man, but it's not a bonus to get first overall picks all the time.
True.
There's some gems hidden way down in the order.
Yes, there is.
So, 50%.
Matthew Barzal?
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't top 3, was he?
Calder. He's going to be easily the Calder Trophy winner.
Easily. Yep.
Was he got like 53 assists?
Something insane.
That's ridiculous. And they're great assists, the majority of them. Like that, didn't he set a record for the Islanders? Most assists by a
rookie since Mike Bossy?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my word,
Yeah.
that's incredible. But anyway, that 50% seems a little high. But maybe the GMs are like, you know what? Let's do 50 or 70
Yeah.
because it's almost like you don't want it. It's bad luck to have that many first
Exactly.
overall picks.
So, speaking of the draft lottery, we're going to do a little bit of a mock draft.
Okay.
Best 2 out of 3.
Okay,
Well, we'll do 3 just because it's fun.
all right, 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Okay, ready? Are
Yes,
you ready?
I am. You have a drum roll?
And I don't.
I got it.
Okay. Nice. And the winner is Chicago.
Wow.
Wow. Chicago gets first overall pick, Rasmus Dahlin.
Look at that.
Who's second? Oh, that's Phoenix.
Yeah.
There's a dog barking. I was like, who is that? Yep, that's right. I said that. Yep. Buffalo would be third.
Yeah.
Vancouver would be fourth.
Brady Kachuk. See,
Yeah.
It's not
He's
just the
gone up
team
this
names
year.
that are coming up. It's the names of the kids that are coming up.
Well, those don't change because those are the current rankings.
But I mean, it's pretty impressive that I don't know. I can't believe he's that high.
I know, right? It's pretty good. Brady Kachuk ranked 4th right now. Adam Boqvist would be going to the Red Wings.
Oh, yeah.
They'd be 5th overall. Got to do your research on these top 10 guys, man. There's some good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to go deeper because the Red Wings have had more success with third rounds.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. Well, they have a second pick
Jack McBain.
in the first round. So
Interesting.
let's do it again
Okay.
because we don't want Chicago.
Oh, it just flip-flopped.
Flip flopped. Rasmus
Speaking of
Dahlin
flip-flop, Detroit moved
goes
up to
to
third.
Phoenix. Don't go to Phoenix, Rasmus. Don't.
See, that they're turning into Edmonton if that never happened.
Yeah, for sure. Andre
So because it just happened here,
Svetnikov.
it's a very good possibility.
Your
last time.
Red Wings have moved up
Yeah.
to the third.
Where was their second pick?
Let's see where they are this time. I think it doesn't change. 29th.
Kendra?
Kendra.
They picked Kendra Miller. She's in for a wake-up call.
This is an interesting one. We'll do this one more time.
Okay.
This will be the last one because this is probably not very exciting for anyone except for us.
I don't know about that. Whoa.
Ooh, Ottawa.
And then number 2?
Ottawa, and then Edmonton.
That's amazing.
And then
Detroit slipped big time.
Oliver Wahlstrom.
Oliver Washroom. It's amazing.
I'm excited about this one though. If this happened,
That would be good for Ottawa.
yes, it would be. It would be
But
great
Eugene
for Ottawa.
Melnyk would not pay for him.
Well, he'd have to get rid of one of the Swedish defensemen.
or Yoza. I think I know what you're saying. I see what you're throwing down there, and I think he's going to get rid of him anyway, not by his choice.
Right. But I like this pick. Number 8, Montreal.
Whoa.
Evan Bouchard from our
London
Knights. He's a great player.
Struggled yesterday.
Yeah.
They're playing the first overall place team in OHL, but he did not look. He came unglued a little bit.
Yeah.
He cross-checked a kid in the face. It's like, I don't know, a minute left. They were
Can't do
down
that.
by 2. You can't do that.
It's not allowed, Evan. It's all good though.
No, he's good.
He's
He is
going
really
to be a good player. Yep.
Yeah.
Really good player.
He's going to be
He's big, 6'2", 180.
One more year in London here, and then he'll be moving on.
To Montreal.
Maybe.
Who knows? Depends who drafts him, right? I mean,
Yeah.
he's going to be a solid defenseman for any team, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
And that's a good place for him to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, got Victor Mete too.
Yes.
Load up on London Knight defenseman.
Why not?
Yeah.
They've done pretty good.
Yep. Mete, are you happy with Mete this year?
Absolutely.
How
I
can you
am.
not be? Guy's got speed. Is he out right now?
He's out the rest of the year, I think, along with everybody else.
Why not, right?
Carey Price, by the way.
Try some of your guys in the minors to
Yeah.
give him a shot.
Yeah, give him an
Why
audition.
ruin a guy that's still
Noah
like
Julesen's
19,
up right now.
20 maybe.
Yep. Noah Julesen's up right now.
Yeah.
One of their defensive prospects. Getting burned a lot, but you know what? He's learning.
Yeah, exactly.
It is what it is, right?
As long as they don't kill his confidence,
No.
just still give him experience and coach him along.
Look, you can't get ahead of those guys because they'll blow right past you, which you've seen that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that was our
That was exciting.
Player of the week.
all right.
That's still a great song.
Who would you like your player of the week
Hours
to
and
be?
hours in the studio burning that thing.
Oh yeah.
My player of the week is Connor McDavid.
Really now?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me why.
He has, I may be off by one number, but roughly 18 points in the last 10 games.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty
But
good.
the kid is just not
He's not. There's no
rolling
quit.
over.
Quit is in.
It's not his
not in his
vocabulary.
name.
No, it's not. It's Connor McDavid.
Dave. No. Quit is not in that name at all.
Connor Quitter McDavid. No, not at all. He's still driving, and I think he's still trying to lead the team. If your leader quits, the rest of the team will quit. And he's just leading by example, I think. And he's in 18 points in 10 games.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good for a team that's on the outside.
Yes,
Big time on the outside.
absolutely.
Hart Ross,
Good one.
not Art Ross. Hart Trophy candidate
All right.
/ winner.
I will tell you my player of the week. Also, the Hart Trophy winner, Nathan McKinnon
Okay. Yeah.
from the Colorado Avs.
Do tell. Why?
6 goals, 2 assists in his last 4 games. Plus
Okay.
5, 1 game winning goal. 22 shots on goal.
He's not afraid to shoot the puck.
He's firing from everywhere.
Yeah.
I tell you,
Yeah.
he wants to score some goals.
So 8 points in 4 games. It's roughly 2 points a game.
Yeah, it's not bad, right? It's pretty good.
Slightly
Pretty good
better
week.
than McDavid.
Pretty good week.
So you think they could share the Hart trophy?
There's no sharing of the Art Ross or the Hart Trophy.
What there was something shared last year before? Might have been the Rocket Richard.
Yeah, could have been the
Co-winners.
Richards.
What should they do in that situation?
Cut
if you
them
say
in
there's
half.
no ties.
Cut it in half. They only get half the trophy.
But it's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Cut in half?
Sure. Let's do it.
I think they should do a shootout
Live at.
at the awards show.
Oh, yeah. Jazz up that award show.
Just get a sheet of ice
Yep.
or some synthetic ice
Yep.
and just shoot out.
Who would the goalie have to be?
Darren Millard. Sportsnet.
No. Alan Bester.
Ooh, why not?
Yeah, let's do it.
I like it.
Except Alan Bester would have to wear
A Leaf jersey?
a
He did before.
monkey suit.
I like it.
Let's do it. All right. Okay, so we are almost all done the show, but before
Yeah.
we do that, we want to announce this month's winner and tell you about what we're going to be giving away, probably for a playoff.
Yep.
game that we'll have to
Okay.
figure out.
Yep.
Okay, so our winner of this month's prize is Sean. So Sean, you get the T-shirt. This one right here. That if you're listening, you can't see. Dave's just rubbing it everywhere now. This is great. So there you go, Sean. Enjoy. That's yours.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so he sent a bunch of questions in that stumped you good
Yeah, I started out really well.
a couple of times.
I got the first one and then tanked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
So,
questions, though. They're really good questions.
yep. So right behind you now, Dave, is a shirt that we're going to be giving away. It's a golf shirt. And we also might give away something else. We're not sure yet. However, the golf shirt is for sure. It says Slewfoot Hockey Show on there. And we're going to devise a game for the playoffs, whether it's a playoff hockey pool. But probably one a little bit different than last year. So we're going to be getting that together over the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
We have 10 games to do it. So
Yeah, and 12 for Boston.
yeah, 12 for Boston. So we're going to figure that out over the next couple of weeks. We're going to try to get something together for that.
Yep.
But we'll let you know over the next couple of weeks what that will be.
Right on.
Yeah. Anything else, Dave?
Just a reminder to vote for Lucan.
Vote for
March
Luke
30th.
Craft Hockeyville.
Yep. Get in there. CraftHockeyville.com.
Get them a new arena.
Do it, man. Like, yeah, $250,000 in arena upgrades. That's pretty good prize for Lucan. For anybody, really. But for Lucan, they could really use it. And
Could you imagine the concession stand?
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
They would have the best fries.
The best nachos.
Maybe the best gravy.
Ooh. The best cheese sauce for your nachos.
Probably the best hot dogs. Arena hot dogs are probably the best.
And popcorn.
Oh.
Arena popcorn.
That arena always smells like popcorn.
They make pretty good popcorn then.
They do.
Maybe they don't need to upgrade that part.
No, I would leave that.
Okay.
But maybe,
There you go, Lucan. Don't change your popcorn.
no, don't do that. But good luck to Lucan, and you support them. Throw your vote in there on the 30th, and let's get Lucan to the winners of Craft Hockeyville. They also get an NHL game there.
Oh,
That'll
wow.
be part of the prize, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That would be huge for that area.
It would be
Absolutely
really
enormous.
huge. Yeah.
So, get on there and vote for Lucan.
Yep. Perfect. All right. Get on here and say you like this video.
Yes.
There you go. Or hey, if you do enjoy it, then leave some comments. We'd love to hear what you have to say.
Yep.
What else? Oh, you can check us out on Twitter.
Yep.
I'm at Slewfoot Fred,
I'm at Slewfoot Dave.
and we also have at Slewfoot Show as
Right.
well as a Twitter handle.
Yep.
We can tell you that if you do have any questions, you can send them to feedback@slewfoothockeyshow.com or comments or concerns. Although I don't know what kind of concerns you might have.
The voicemails?
Don't have a voicemail. Sorry.
Maybe that's old news.
Might be.
Voicemails.
Yeah.
With all the things you can do now.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
Subscription. Yeah, subscriptions are good.
Right here. We haven't done this for a while.
Yep.
I think subscribe's right here.
Point down there. Subscribe's over there. Like, share, all that stuff.
She's a good
Share it
singer.
with a friend.
She's a good singer.
Share.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, everyone. We hope you enjoy the show, and we'll talk to you next week.
On the Slewfoot Hockey Show.
You stole my line. Woo. Bye, everyone. That's funny.